I would be absolutely lying to you guys if I said that Jeremy Sochan wasn't one of my favorite Spurs.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
You guys know, it's well known, I'm very high on Joshua Primo, okay? That's my boy right there. But Jeremy Sochan, he's right at 2. I absolutely love me some Jeremy Sochan, dude. He is so much fun. And for a season that's not going to be the best, I have to say he's going to make it much better. So there's a few things that I want to talk about because I know you're questioning this. You're like, how the heck are you going to talk about Jeremy Sochan dancing? Well, there's a few things that I want to bring up, okay? Now, before we talk about that, Clan the Merch Fan, okay? If you guys want to support, please head over to clanthemerchfan.com, link in the description. I really do appreciate all the love and the support. And so you guys know this, because some people have asked this. People have asked, why is the stock so low? Why is the stock so low on shirts? Why is the stock so low when it comes to certain sizes? Well, the reason being is because as it stands right now, and this is going to change in the next like couple days, okay? But as it stands right now, I have a limited supply because I'm doing everything myself. People think that, or a few people have thought that I had it sent third party. No, those shirts usually suck. So I order them in bulk myself, and I've been, you know, creating them myself and just getting third party transfers over. But that's going to change because now I'm getting a DTF printer. Don't worry about what that is. But I'm going to have a DTF printer in which I'll be able to just do the transfers myself and everything. So I'm going to basically have an unlimited supply pretty soon. But as it stands right now, yeah, that's why the stock is pretty low on some of these. So if you guys want to support, I'm going to have way more designs out in like no time, maybe in the next coming weeks. But anyways, if you guys want to support, please head on over to clanthemerchfan.com, and I appreciate all the love. I really do. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this. Jeremy Sochan getting down. Now, unfortunately, I can't play the music to this because copyright, and I don't want to get in trouble. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a hit single. I don't know if you guys heard it, but it's a hit single by Clan the Spurs Fan called More Minutes. So we're gonna play that, and then just look at the dance moves. Bro, I really hope this syncs. I don't know. I'm being stupid right now. I just really hope it syncs. Bro, this is getting out of hand. I gotta talk to Pop about these minutes, man. Hold on, when should I start? Oh my goodness, dude. Last game, 2.5 minutes. I'm the starter, bro. Right now.
Hello?
Hey, Coach Pop. Yeah, it's me. Just wanted to see if I was still on the team after receiving the minutes that I got last week. Kinda feel like you're getting rid of me, honestly.
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Keep working on your game and you'll get your shot. Eventually, you will see how to handle a rock. Give yourself a little time for your balls to drop.
For my balls to drop, Pop, I'm 32. Did it occur to you that it's tough to do? Hours in the gym when you got a curfew? Last week in 4 minutes, scored 32.
32 could have been 36 from the free throw line. Went 4 for 6. And don't forget the sick brick floater you missed. Past curfew's fine if you're back by 6.
God, Pop, man, see, that's the issue. I really got a feeling that you hope and wish to. Create me to a player that I can't live up to. When I'm home at night, my wife hands me tissue.
Well, keep on crying. It's not gonna change. 4 minutes a game is where you will remain. Deserve more than that. Are you really deranged? I was winning 5 rings when your never was changed.
Look, Coach Pop, I know this is such a bad idea. I'm so sorry. I know that was cringy. I don't know. I'm a cringy dude. I don't care. All right, so let's talk about this. Your boy, Jeremy Sochan. Now, Clan, what are you taking from this man dancing? All he's doing is dancing. All he's doing is getting down. Where there's one thing in particular. Did you notice what he is wearing right here? Now, I know that this seems like it's not a big deal, but this is a continuous trend. So big shout out to Dylan, who actually caught this and put it on Twitter, in which, yeah, you can see his 2003 Spurs championship. But if you guys recall, we talked about this before, in which right after he was drafted, he posted this, in which he put it on his story, and the Spurs posted this, the official Spurs account posted it themselves, and then he just, you know, put it on his story one day, and he put under it one day, in which, you know, insinuating that he wants to have a championship. He has the right mentality all around, and I don't think this is just a fashion statement. I think he legitimately wants a ring with the San Antonio Spurs. I think that it has a really, and this is just my opinion, I think that it has a really good effect on young guys that go into the stadium or go into practice and they see those banners. I think that it has a positive impact on them because the dynasty wasn't that long ago. And it feels, I would assume, especially with Pop being there and the franchise being what it is, it feels attainable. And it's really cool for him to come into the San Antonio Spurs, and that's basically the first thing that he's thinking about. But that's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. And you just love Love to see it. Now, another thing too that I want to bring up is there's this continuous narrative that I think is just really false. And people have accused me, not necessarily Spurs fans, but people outside of Spurs fans, the Spurs community have accused me at times of being like highly biased, which obviously a name is Clan the Spurs fan, okay? So I'm gonna be a little biased, but not to the point where I would just excuse anything that the franchise does. I think that's outstandingly ridiculous. I don't excuse every single thing that the franchise does. It just so happens that I basically have agreed with what they've been doing, especially right now. I haven't always agreed, but I agree with what they're doing right now. And I want to say this, the narrative is that the Spurs don't let you be yourself, that they're just a military group. And I know for a fact, keeping up with the Spurs, that is not true. We went over a video recently in which I can't remember the woman's name, but she was going over the DJ situation and some other stuff, and she had some information that was just totally out of whack. That's not true at all. Like how the Spurs can't talk on the team bus or on when they fly, which we know for a fact is not true because we have footage of them joking on the tour bus, like not tour buses, but on the buses. Like it's just false. It's false information. And a lot of people have come out and said, well, Pop is just so strict. Pop understands these players. Look, there's only a few things that you have to have when you're a young player, okay? You need coachability and you need professionalism. As I showed Jeremy Sochan dance, but you do need those things, okay? It's not that the Spurs aren't in touch with the younger players. They let you be yourself. Jeremy Sochan is not going to change. You're not going to see some different character once the season starts. You're not. He's going to be the same crazy character that we see right here. He's going to still be fun. No one just changes. What it is the Spurs just expect quite a bit from you as far as your professionalism. Now, not only that, I just want to add this in here. Me personally, my personal belief, I don't think kids change that much from generation to generation. I know people say it's a new generation. Kind of. I mean, certain ideologies definitely have changed, right, for the better. But for the most part, kids are still kids, right? Like young men are still young men at the end of the day. They're still going to do young men things. They're still going to have fun. I have a hard time believing that the 1980s Magic Johnson wasn't wildin'. He was definitely wildin'. Same thing with the 90s. You had some pretty weird characters there. So I don't know. I just don't buy into it. And by the way, I was not reading through this. Hold on. Had to dance for this one. This was a... Oh, and by the way, if you guys don't know, just keep an eye out for Jeremy Sochan on Instagram because he does this a lot to ask me a question. And this question, well, this isn't a question, nothing to ask, just want to cheer you up instead. Cheer up, rise and rise again. So I'm assuming that's someone he knows. He usually doesn't answer a lot of like fan stuff, but then again, he probably gets hundreds of messages. I don't even do it anymore. I used to do it. I call that the pyramid. Oh no, guys, I was not paying attention. He created his own dance move. I really just disappeared and then got sturdy on all of you. Screw you guys. I like Jeremy Sochan. I don't care what you guys say. I still like Jeremy Sochan. You guys are whack, bro. Whatever. You guys judging him and you guys suck, bro. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. I love Jeremy Sochan. Screw you guys. I'll get with you guys later. If you want to support the channel, like I said, Clan the Merch fan, or become a Patreon or YouTube member, man. That's still there. That's still an option. Only $2 per month there. But yeah, screw you guys. Jeremy Sochan's dope. I don't care. All right, y'all.